Hello everybody, this is the Harbinger, this is the Wingspan on Steam, and this is our opening hand. I don't mind picking up the yellow rump-doe warbler here. It's a very cheap bird that lets us cycle cards in the forest, which is usually a decent ability to have. We could also take the brown-headed cowbird for some cheap early eggs to put into the yellow rump warbler here. I don't hate that at all, and if we are going with these two, I think I also want another card to cycle to the yellow rump warbler so we can pick up something else. What's in the tray? In the tray we have the white-faced ibis, black-bellied whistling duck, and the great crested flycatcher. Out of these, I mostly want to pick up the crested flycatcher because it's a way to gain additional food, while the other, the white-faced ibis is a really good card for points, but we really want to set up our engine first, and we don't really have anything for a wetlands thing going on just yet. Then again, you know what I actually might consider here? We don't need more than one food to get this stuff started. We can actually take two birds. We can cycle to the yellow rump warbler and pick up more good stuff. I don't think that's the worst idea I've ever had. So I think I'm gonna do this. Play the yellow rump warbler, get the grain, cycle one of these cards, start to pick up something like this, and take it from there. We have enclosure builder and bird feeder. We already plan to play two of these birds initially, so I guess we can go with bird feeder this time. That's basically because I haven't seen an enclosure builder bird yet, so yeah, I think this is going to be okay. Maybe take a grain and take it from there. Of course, we could play the blue jay instead of picking up the great crested flycatcher. They cost the same amount of food, but this guy will give us grains, and grains are something we're gonna need to finish off the bird feeder task. And when we no longer need the additional food, he can cache it. So maybe that's a different way we can go, especially if this guy gets plucked up by the opponent. That's something we can consider, and we actually gain a free fish here. That might actually change how I'm planning this. So initially I was thinking we want to go for this guy, but if the opponent is going to gift us free fish all the time, playing the blue jay is a lot easier because we only need a single grain, and picking up the white-faced ibis suddenly becomes a lot more attractive. So yeah, in mind, I am going to take a single grain here, and I am going to cycle the red-headed woodpecker into the white-faced ibis. I still think the plan is to play the brown-headed cowbird, especially after the opponent plays a bird into the grasslands, because that usually signals that they want to lay eggs pretty soon. So I'm going to do that, and then the American robin as well. Yes, there's that free egg and another free food. Okay, so there are more great birds here. Now, if we want to pick up both of these birds, play out both of these birds, we can't afford to cycle a card now. We have to draw a card here first. But I don't think we're gonna need the blue jay. The opponent has played birds that give us food in both this and this habitat, and I think that means we don't need another bird here gaining us food as immediately as we might have thought. So I'm going to take food to go towards playing the white-faced ibis here, and I'm going to sack the blue jay and play out the American robin instead. And we still have to We still have to we still have to be able to gain resources so we can cycle more birds here, but it's a little bit easier now. I'm going to spend one of these fish to lay more eggs, because ideally we'd get one of the we can't get freely chosen food here. So yeah, that might have been a misplay by me. I should have kept the fish and overpaid for the whitefish ibis, so we could have drawn two birds with a single egg here. Because now, if you go down here and keep the ibis, we are basically turning down 2 points to play this guy later. And if we're first gonna do that, because we can cycle 2 cards here, so then this great crested flycatcher suddenly becomes worth 7 points. If we tuck this guy, draw a card, tuck that card, then draw this guy. I think that's gonna be better just because we don't have an access card. But if we play that guy, then we don't have anything to do in the wetlands. So yeah, I think we go here. We take some spread out foods. We're gonna get 3 cherries. Let's take the worm here, and we're gonna cycle this guy, hoping that we can find something we actually care about playing out in the wetlands. We didn't get that, but the Baltimore Oriole is more points than the ibis we sacked, so I think this is fine. I don't want to cycle this guy, so I'm going to just draw another card here. Forester's Turn is certainly an option for us. It's easy enough to play out. It's a star nest. It eats the food we get for free, so we can utilize this to now be able to thank you, put eggs into the correct nest types. We can now utilize this to draw 2 cards this time. Red Crossbill is perfect for our task here, so I'm going to take that. And a Purple Gallinule, also high scoring bird, eats all the food we care about, the food we get for free, and the food we want to have for a bonus card. So yeah, this is looking fine. Mountain Bluebird is the worst one out of the bunch here, so that one gets sacked. Okay, lovely. Now we don't have anything to sack, so let's try this once more. Find a card to sack, so we can we can be happy about this. Lincoln Sparrows. Okay, that's the least promising bird. And in this case, I think Pine Siskin is a completely wrong thing to play. It eats cards. I mean, it does give us grains, which we need for the bonus task, but it eats cards which we have a horrendous supply of. So this guy and this guy are very easy cards for us to be tucked, I think. And I want to prioritize playing out this guy, but I don't want to overpay this much for it, because we need these foods to play other stuff. So let's just try to find the grains naturally here. Cycle the Siskin, Bobble Link, yeah, that can maybe work. And Yellow-billed Cuckoo and the Killdeer. It's too late for the Killdeer to work, I think. We already have the brown-headed cowbird that gives us eggs when we want it, and yeah, we need to focus in on getting our bonus tasks online. I think we are about halfway in the game. We played 13 out of the 26 turns, so yeah, it's a little bit too late for the Killdeer here. Then again, we are not really that good for the wetlands either, so we don't really have a proper way to gain cards. We could play the Purple Gallinule here and get 3 cards a turn, Or we could play the killdeer here and get 2 eggs and 2 cards. So maybe the killdeer isn't coming too late anyway. But I think we want to prioritize playing out the stuff we want to do in the forest first. If we get a free egg, it makes stuff a lot simpler. Thank you. Because I was gonna say then we can play the Baltimore Oriole and then play the killdeer, but yeah, we still need to have eggs left here. Let's play the killdeer. It's not pretty to do it this way, but this way we can also maybe win a round and goal out of it. Thank you. Getting some free food, and yeah, we don't really need the food. Kind of. Yeah, we still have enough eggs here. Yeah, let's just do it. Guaranteed. Trying to guaranteed win this. And see how we can get from here. No, I still want to play the Baltimore Oriole. Thank you. And yeah, we won out that pretty easily. What are they doing? Oh, they're of course laying eggs on different sets of birds. Okay, Baltimore Oriole comes out because it's a 9-pointer, gets us up to the 3rd food dice. And now we want to prioritize playing out the Purple Gallinule and all the cards we want to play out in the wetlands, so we can try to win this round and gold here as well. Fish is a common food there, so I'm gonna take fish when applicable. We still need to hit them, so let's just go and look here. Loggerhead Shriek. Nah, I don't think you're relevant enough. Painted White Start, yeah, not you either. Okay, and then I think Purple Gallinule goes out. And then we are at 5 grain birds. And yeah, so Bobolink gives how many eggs currently? It gives 1 on itself, 2, 3, 4 eggs. It's an 8-point play. It also gets us 1 bird closer to 7 birds, to 8 plus birds. So yeah, we can still do it. Let's try to cycle these 2 again and try to find something. Proper. And yeah, we probably don't need to pick fish once when we actually look at what we have here. Eastern Kingbird, yeah, that's not it either. Chimney Swift, not it either. I guess we could have gone for a Dark-Eyed Junco here and cycle cards from Killdeer into the Dark-Eyed Junco for more food. It's a cute play. It's a little bit late, but we definitely don't need more food. Yeah, that's Flycatcher. Ah, awesome. That's precisely the kind of thing we care about. Cass's Finch, also something we care about. Carolina Wren, not so much. This is a bonus card that also helps us get towards this bonus card. Just gonna play that guy out first, and we don't need eggs in these nests anymore. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna play the Cormorant just to get more points here. And sure, Geography birds. We need to play 2 of these Predator birds to beat that, and we have none of them in hand. So yeah, take the guaranteed points, and maybe we can even get more there. Yeah, not too crazy about either of those. Let's see, 2 more grain-eating birds. That's like Dark-Eyed Junco and Bobolink, and we are there. So that one is in the box. Cartographer, Scissortail, Flycatcher. It's still an 8-pointer though. I'll play out the Junco first. And yeah, maybe playing the kill deer was a little bit overkill here. But it is what it is. It is what we did. We have 12 food. We can afford to overpay for two of these birds here. Now, if we do it in the correct order, we don't have to lay eggs first. let's do it like this. Pay six wrong foods for this bird. Lay 5 eggs. Then we pay 6 even more wrong foods for this guy. Scoop. And spend the last 2 foods as additional eggs. But yeah, you can't really expect a proper player to gift you this many resources over the course of the game. It's unheard of actually to get so much from it. So let's see. We don't need to activate kill deer here. We still have an excess card for the final turn. So let's just not do that. Get some more free eggs. Sack some more food to get even more eggs. Just in case we can randomly get the rougelikes card, I guess we'll spread it around, even though there is actually no possibility for that to happen at all. And yeah, gifting a worm back to the opponent there, since they have been giving us resources all game, isn't the worst kindness we can show them at all. But I don't think. Initially, I was like, I don't think this is a crazy score, but we have played a lot of high-scoring birds, and we have we tucked at least 12 cards, so it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, it was like 50 over here, so yeah, it's about 100, a little bit below 100, I think. 103. Okay, yeah, that's not the worst thing in the world. We didn't get resource advantage birds early enough in the game. So we had the yellow robber, we had the American robin, we had the forester's tern, as well as some of the earliest birds we played, and these 2 guys, they are giving us additional points, which of course is great, but they don't give us additional resources, which is going to become tempo down the road. This forester's turn, he lets us look at more cards, but it doesn't let us keep any more cards. So the only bird in the early game we had that gave us additional resources was the brown-headed cowbird, and it's cool. He's very cheap to play, so it's not to rain on his parade or anything. But yeah, I don't think we had the best start here, but. Yeah, building up this habitat here, drawing the cards so we always had something to tuck to these guys. I think that's important, and yeah, I think a key part of this game is identifying that even though we managed to pick up the white-faced ibis, that could have been a bird for the first round and gold here. Even though we had it in hand, it's an 8-point bird. Not tucking him actually reduces his value to like 6 points in a relative sense. So yeah, I think we did wise to tuck him there, and we ended up with the Baltimore Oriole, and yeah, the rest of the game is now history. And with that, I'd like to say thanks again for watching. It's been Harbinger. We've been playing Wingspan's team, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.